Hey, it's Heather, and I've got to try the world today. So I believe this is going to be my last Try the World box. The last two I got, they were interesting, but it wasn't items that I found myself wanting to try, other than one hot sauce that we ended up using. I had mentioned in my last video that I felt like they needed to be a little more clear as to where each item in the box came from, so I didn't have to spend the time looking through all the labels on all this little bitty handwriting, a little bitty print, to find out where it's from. The other issue I had was that I received in my last box an item that I had received before that in my first box. So it was a duplicate of the same item, and there was also items in my second box that I felt like were a holiday type item that was a leftover, and I just don't feel like there's been a lot of thought. It has a great idea behind it, a great potential. It just needs to be a little more clear as to what the items are, where they're from, and something new and fresh. Don't give me the same thing I got in my last box. So this doesn't say journey around the globe and revel in the foods and flavors of India, Italy, South Africa, and more this month. And that's pretty much the only information I have, other than trying to read all the fine print on the little bitty boxes. Let me just get into it. This first one looks like it's a Tea Pigs High Alert 2 biodegradable tea temples, yerba mate. There's 2 little tea bags in there. The box was crushed. The only thing I'm seeing on here is this expires in May, so I need to use this up pretty quick. Yerba mate made in a factory that handles nuts. Packaged in Germany is all I can really see here. And I'm not going to try to read that little fine print here. But I do drink tea, and I did have a little save 25% on your first order for this. All right, the next item in here is kind of crushed. Terralini with hot pepper. They are the bag is crushed, the pieces are crushed. Ingredients are wheat flour, 00, white wine, olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, salt, and hot pepper. Contains wheat and sulfites. This was imported. It's a product of Italy, imported to Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm assuming they're just like little cracker type things, little snack type cracker thing. And it expires this month. If I'm reading that correctly, it expires in 2 days. Oh, no, I'm sorry, that's a 9, so it expires in September. So I'll give it a shot. They are 160 calories for 5 pieces. I'm going to assume that that's 5 whole pieces, but this is little tiny pieces. I'll give it a shot. All right, now this is interesting. Atacama desert salt, cannella pepper, and cedron adjustable grinder. Now this is something I will use. There's all kinds of little doodads inside this grinder. I'm gonna need the glasses again. That print is tiny. Salt crystals over 10 million years old, extracted from the Atacama Desert of Chile. Okay, so it's a Chile product, I'm assuming. Made in Chile, yes. The purest on the planet, combined with cannella pepper from the magic and sacred indigenous mapupi tree and citric cedron. Apply to meat stews, roast dishes, chicken, lamb, rice, bulgur, couscous, kebabs, yogurt dishes, and salads. That is an interesting blend inside there, and this is probably my most favorite thing that I've received so far, and I'm really glad that the glass container is not just shattered, and it does have a little grinder on the top. So, and this doesn't expire until 2020, May of 2020. That is a winner. Yes! Okay, the next item in here is a seasoned condiment with Szechuan pepper, flocons de sel. It's another little glass jar. Celtic sea salt, okay, with salt flakes from the subterranean rivers of Villena in Spain. All right, delicate and subtly flavored salt flakes harvested from the surface layers of salt mines. That actually, for some reason I want to put that on mahi mahi. I don't know. Okay, I'm excited about that one too. All right, now there are some things in here that are wrapped in bubble wrap, and I don't believe that I've had bubble wrap before. Let me get the last thing that is not. This is a energy drink by BBAD, sparkling energy drink. Looks like it is powered by honey, made with royal jelly and propolis. Bad is better. 110 calories. Carbonated water, honey, citric acid, natural flavor, caffeine, royal jelly, propolis, ginseng extract, maca extract. Okay, so these are all things that I would actually eat. I put maca in our protein drinks every single morning. I do drink coffee, so the caffeine, I just hope this isn't like some crazy caffeine. Sorry. Phone's ringing. Carbohydrates are 28 grams, total sugar is 28 grams, so it's full of sugar. So it does have the B's in here. Vitamin B6 has 210%, vitamin B12 is 100%, and panthenolenic acid 5 milligrams is 100%. So I'll try this maybe at lunch today, definitely not before bed. But I will probably only drink a little bit at a time for the calories and the caffeine. So definitely worth a shot there. All right, now there are two. Okay. This is, I told you about the hot sauce. It was a Peri Peri extra hot sauce that I received in my last box and that we did use. This is a Peri Peri sauce, but it is different, and I'm glad about that. It is the lemon and herb extra mild. It's Nando's Peri Peri sauce. So, and this is only 5 calories, so this will absolutely be used. So this box has been more fun for me already because there's 3 for sure's that I'm going to use. 1 I'm going to try, and the other 2 I'm not super excited about. All right, and the last item in here is Dave's Gourmet Creamy Ginger Citrus. It's made with water, red jalapenos, non-GMO canola oil, carrots, distilled white vinegar, onions, lime juice, salt, and garlic. Oh, ginger, cumin, citric acid, and guar gum. I don't know, I mean, it's worth a taste on this, and we do like to, I do like sides, I do like to marinate things, so that actually sounds interesting to me too. So this was probably the best taste of the world, or try the world, that I have had with them. And I did send an email just saying that I feel like that it would be more fun if this little paper, I mean, instead of putting this on one side, this is fine with the different flags and the different places that, you know, the and more is the problem. Flavors of India, Italy, South Africa, and more. If this side just had a little description of each item in here and where it's from, that, I mean, just basics, you know, it doesn't have to give a full description of what they are, just the name of what it is and, you know, the country that it originated in would be the only real thing. And the fact that I got everything different this time, you know, that is a big plus for me, that I didn't get a duplicate from the month before. But, you know, there are several items here. I would say these 4 are what I'm most excited about in this box this month. So I may or may not try this again. I mean, it is fun to try new things, but certain things that I don't think I will use, they sit in my pantry until I just can't sit in it anymore, and then I do a pantry purge and I end up throwing it away. So I'll definitely open this. I do like spicy, so maybe these will be just fun as a little snack. But that was my Try the World for, I think this was February's. I think it's not done quarterly. You're billed quarterly, but they come monthly. So maybe there's one more coming. I can't remember. Anyway, thanks for spending some time with me today, and I hope you'll subscribe and come back for my next upload. And if you haven't tried Try the World, it's interesting. There's definitely some serious potential here for things that most times you can't just locally find in the local grocery store. So, all right, y'all have a happy day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.